It wasn't the greatest nights on the WNBA hardcourt as we took a split for a small loss, but we do like where our handicapping process is at, and we're excited to make some money on Saturday. Are you still with me? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of The Bounce. We are a daily WNBA betting show that breaks down the odds boards and gives you free selections for each WNBA regular season game. Today's Saturday, June 3rd, and we have two games on the card for you, but we are just rolling with one selection today that we believe has the best opportunity to make us some money. Before we get into the selection, though, if you haven't already dropped a like on the video, I'd very much appreciate that. And if you guys are new around here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any great content. As we look at the odds boards, you will see that we have the Washington Mystics as 9-point home favorites over the Minnesota Lynx, and the Los Angeles Sparks as 5.5-point home favorites over the Seattle Storm. Tonight's lone play comes in the Seattle-Los Angeles game, and we are taking the Los Angeles Sparks minus 5.5 points at odds of minus 110. Look, the Sparks have one thing going for them, and that's their ability to score points in bunches. They rank third in the WNBA in points per game. They're ranking 85.8 points per contest. They rank third in the NBA in free throw percentage and third in the NBA in three-point make percentage. Simply put, when they take their shots, they make them count. I know they're coming off a big win yesterday that went into overtime. They nearly put up 100 points in that contest. That big win got them to 500 on the season, and now they return home to face a Seattle team that's simply atrocious this year. I expect the Sparks to be up for this game. I expect them to be dominant in this game from start to finish. They did spread the minutes out pretty evenly yesterday despite going to overtime, so I'm not too concerned with a fatigued team that had to travel a little bit, but Phoenix to LA is not that far of a travel situation. As for the Seattle Storm, they have the worst defensive rating in the WNBA through 3 games. They're 0-3 on the season. They don't put up a ton of points, but they like to push the pace, surprisingly, and that'll just sit right into the hands of the Los Angeles Sparks' potent offense. Give me the Los Angeles Sparks minus 5.5 on their home court at odds of minus 110. If you guys want a play in the Washington-Minnesota game, this is not an official play. I'm not making this play by any stretch of the imagination. I would lean to taking Washington minus 9 on their home court. The Lynx, they lost a heartbreaker the other night to the Connecticut Sun. Washington's won 2 straight, but they're barely covering any sort of spread. I believe this spread is about right for where it should be, considering how these two teams come into this contest. And I don't see the Lynx, getting their first win of the season on the Washington Mystics home court. I'm expecting a blowout in this game. I would lay the 9 points with the Washington Mystics, but I'm not making this an official play. That wraps up the 15th episode of The Bounce. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you want to help support the podcast, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any great content moving forward, and share these pics with your friends on social media so we can make some money together. The next episode of The Bounce will be available on Saturday night. Until next time,